Hello, Yannians. This is Delta K at Delta K Productions, originally known as Neo Projects 27 Media. Now we're at Delta K Productions. And it's been a good while since we did this podcast. At first, it was known as the Angry Eonian Nerd Podcast, and now it's known as the Delta Key Productions Podcast. Right? Don't say that out loud. Don't say that out loud. I'm doing a podcast. So, as you can hear me, I'm talking differently. I'm speaking differently. I'm more, calm and collective these days than I'm normally was back in the day. So it comes to the mood to discuss, well, what are you going to talk about, Delta, then? Since there's a lot I need to talk about. The Aurorium, big little bro. There's a lot of shit I need to discuss from the last time. But you see, Carl always tends to pull a okie doke on his little big bro. And I'm just overall done with the shit. I'm done with the smoke and mirrors. I see Carl for who he is now. And I am not going to fellowship with him anymore. And the same goes with the Aurorium. I see them for who they are too, and I'm not messing with them anymore. So currently my friend group seems to be dwindling. And I lost some friends, but I gotta give people a little update. Last year, speaking of soy jack armies and army folk and all, like I said, you can't spell soy jack without jack. That little bastard came back after so long last year, and he came back for a period. I don't think he's around now, but they came back as a psychotic dictatorship. They went from the Sid Shell mob to envious haters to the psychotic dictatorship. But like I said, and like somebody else said on YouTube, trolls are psychopaths. Don't pay them any mind. But yeah, that's exactly what they are, psychopaths. So I'm just at the moment thinking to myself, wondering, just wow. Just wow. Big little bro, I thought we were gonna do more than what we originally were gonna do. And he just pulled a okey doke on me. He just basically renamed my website CLW83.net and just told me to fuck off. Without telling me to fuck off. It's basically what he did related to the two of us doing things. So he can have his 5in1.net and shove it up his ass. That's how I feel about it. Because instead of us getting back together again, he wants to be with his friends. So let him be with his friends. I'm going to get me some new friends too. It's long been time for me to get some new friends. I live in a new area, and by the ending of our friendship before I left Thibodeau or Philado, before I left, or like the Dudley boys called it Thibault shit. By the time I left that place, he long stopped coming over to my house. So it don't make any sense to hold on to a dead friendship at this point. Cause the thing that made me mad is Luna Boona Tuna took her time to make amends with me, and he was one of the first ones that had something to say something about it. That had nothing to do with you. And it had nothing to do with you either, Cammy Luna. Little Miss the Luna is silent. It has nothing to do with you either. But they're friends. So I literally don't care at this point to make amends to them. So I've just decided they're gonna always be that way. They're gonna always throw the N bomb. They're gonna always be a problem. So I just decided to just leave it where it is and just block them all and just keep them out of my life, because it's not going to stop being a problem for me. It's been going on for like 23, 24, 24 years now. Last year was 23 years. It's 24 now. So, because it's been going on since 2002, and now it's 24 years. The shit been going since January. It's been 24 years. The shit been going on. So I decided just to leave it be and just don't talk about it anymore. Don't discuss it anymore. Don't. Just stop talking about it, pretty much. So related to the podcast name, it's up in the air. I'm gonna stick with the Angry Eonian Nerd podcast. I'm thinking towards keeping it, but I don't want to piss off the AVGN. So I don't know. I don't know per se what I'm going to do. I don't know per se. I'm probably gonna change all of them to the Delta K Productions podcast. So this is the first one of the Delta K Productions podcast. I might keep it the Angry Eonian Nerd podcast. I don't know. I don't know right now. So at first, I was going to just, or I could bring the CL files back myself and just just do it myself. So I don't know. So related to the CL files, it was open forum before. So the first part of the podcast was me discussing things, and then the next part of the podcast was me riffing on videos. So I think I might go back to that trend starting this thing. I don't know what I will watch the riff on. There's several videos I will want to watch of my own that I never got to watch on. Yeah, I never got to watch on. I never got to watch on. That I never got to watch when I was doing the CL files with Big Clyde. So, I mean, I don't know. We could go to the CL files way of doing things. Like, I'll talk about how I feel about things and then go over to riffing random videos afterwards. So, did anyone see last year the new episode of the new episode of what they count as an episode or what they count as a movie? The new episode of EV Saga finally came out. And EV Saga, Earthbound Saga finally came out after so many years. So that was interesting to see. It was interesting to finally look at. This bastard, how old is he already? Still not. Oh my god. When can I meet her? My precious granddaughter. It was interesting to finally look at. So yeah, sorry for not saying much during my first podcast. So this could be the first Delta K production. Let's just start over with the podcast. But no, as you can clearly see, oh man, should I talk about everybody like since the Flame Wars and stuff? Because every single one they all seem to be living their life. And they all seem to got rid of me out of their life. So so I they basically kicked me to the can when things got better for them. So when things got better for them, they just dumped me. So I'm not gonna whine about it, but yeah, the fakers are basically doing better than me right now. But I'm finally getting some traction on places like Rumble and Odyssey. So we're not on Odyssey anymore. I should have probably stayed on Odyssey. But YouTube is going well piece by piece. Rumble it stopped working out for me. So but yeah, I'm like really disappointed in Big Clyde. It's like that's how he does me. That's how he does me every single time. That's why you notice, like in the past, I just walked away from the network. I just walked away from the network many times, and his friends didn't want me to be on the podcast anyway. So he just he just got what he want. I mean, I was watching his Mario Paint stuff earlier today, and he was talking about Beyond 90 and what else, and 5and1.net. So that's it. That's it. You want nothing else to do with it. So what can I do? But just accept such. That's all I can do is just accept it. He doesn't want anything to do with me yet again. So all I can do is just accept it. So when you worry about getting friends, you gotta worry about getting the right friend. And when I thought that I was gonna be friends with him, that I thought that he was the right friend, and nope, I was wrong about such. Because there's a lot of things I put up with related to Big Clyde over the years, and he doesn't like my mom, and he obviously doesn't like me. So, and he's even more big headed since my enemies from high school. He's fellowshipping with like during high school reunions and stuff. Like if I had to go to a high school reunion now with my GED, it wouldn't be good times for me. It generally would not. It would not be good times. Yeah, it would be good times if I could find any real friends I had during high school. And that's the thing. Did I have any real friends during high school? I really don't know. I honestly don't know. Like I can't even begin to tell you. I had some, like I had Barkley, I had Brian. So that Brian wasn't in high school. He was a kid. But Barkley was in high school. Barkley ended up graduating before me. I ended up getting my GED at Carlsville School. So I'm glad I ended up getting my GED though. And then I went to art college afterwards. and getting my art degree, my art certificate degree of 2D animation. So, what else can I really talk about? I really don't know. There's not a lot I can talk about this time around that I would want to talk about during this podcast. It's just that's why I'm trying to get back into doing podcasts and all. Because originally I was gonna do this on my phone, and I still will. Like the final version of it will still be done on my phone. It repped, it rendered on my phone, and as a but all the people. But I guess I need to talk about the Sid Chill Mob to a degree. It's like, why the hell would they come back after so long? What is their purpose for coming back after so long? I mean, didn't they win the first time? If you could call that a victory. I wouldn't even call that a victory. I would just, it's just like I said, I wouldn't even call it a victory. I call that foolishness and wasting people's time. I saw the entire article for the first time when I was at the library. Not the library, the hotel. And I was like, this is such a boring, crappy. You know what? Some of it actually bothered me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of it did. Because I'm human, and yeah, some of it did bother me. Some of it did bother me, yeah, because what is wrong with these people? They're just so hateful and spiteful, and that's all they could be in life is to just be mean spirited like that. I mean, art or not, it wasn't worth all of that. You don't have to like someone's artwork. It doesn't mean it's bad because you don't like it. I mean, I've been drawing recently, and that's the thing. I think that's the reason why I've been drawing sort of bad again. Because after I look, that's why you don't pay attention to articles and stuff, like hate articles and stuff, because it gets in your mind. It gets in your mind and it fucks you up. That's why you don't read toxic stuff like that. It gets in your mind and it messes you up as a human being. Because the first thing I did before is the first thing I reviewed before was two videos that they made where they were talking about me publicly and openly. And to be honest with you, it was just the first two. I couldn't review the rest of them because I had downloaded all of the videos, all of their videos. But it's not like the government can do anything. They live all the way in the UK, and it's not like the US can do anything about it. If they lived in America, they could do something about it, but they live in the UK. It's not like they could do it unless I'm wrong about that. I don't think the US government could do much about what's in the UK. Unless I'm wrong about that. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing my own podcast from now on. So it makes me wonder. Should I get to the CFL style of the podcast where I begin riffing? I don't know. I don't want to. I guess the Delta Game Productions podcast is pick some stuff from CLW from the CL files, and we're gonna start riffing videos again. But yeah, Big Clyde was a joke. That's why I made those videos. I should have known he would have left. I honestly should have known. I should have known he would have gave up. He didn't want to do anything with me anyway, so.
How dare you touch my daughter? I'll make your whole family pay.
Dad, don't worry about me.
I wanted to do another podcast so bad, so I'm just gonna do my own podcast. I don't know what it's going to be about. Right now, I'm flying at the seat of my pants right now. I don't know what each podcast is gonna be about. I'm just talking about how I feel about things. So I guess that's what the podcast is gonna be about. Just me flying around the seat of my pants, just talking about how I feel about things. Well, that's it, I guess, for this podcast. It's not like I have anything else to do related to it. I would make it like 50 minutes long, while I could try to make it 40 minutes long. But I don't know what else to talk about. So I might actually start riffing. So yeah, I guess we'll riff a video. Be right back, I guess.
Did today scare you?
We'll riff a video, I guess.
Dad, did I disturb you? I'm sorry.
Go to sleep. Quickly. If you fall asleep, you won't think about it anymore.
I might riff one of my videos, to be honest with you.
Dad, sleep with me.
Totally. Alright. Just this once. Susan, why aren't you asleep yet?
Can you tell me the story of Snow White?
Okay. It might be a Dragon Ball video or something, because I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, and I don't exactly know what I'm going to riff. But it's going to be something.
Definitely protect you.
Did you know these Dragon Ball curiosities? Well, you see, Dragon Ball is full of curiosities that even seem made up, but are completely real. To start, did you know that Vegeta's mustache was so hated that Toriyama's own daughter asked her father to please remove it? For that very reason, the animators had Vegeta's daughter tell him to shave it because it looked horrible. obviously a
Wow.
reference to Toriyama's own daughter. Also, did you know that Master Rossi's turtle has a son named Taru who for some reason never appears? And speaking of animals, did you know that Bubbles, Kaiosama's monkey, according to some official sources, had 1,000 power units? An absolute madness that makes him stronger than Goku at the end of classic Dragon Ball. Finally, did you know that
Wow.
Master Rossi's favorite food is pizza delivery? And I'm not kidding. It seems to be in several official sources and even on the English Dragon Ball wiki. And the funny thing is that he lives on an island lost in the sea, and I don't know how the delivery man is going to get there. Did you know these Dragon Ball curiosities? Well, you see.
That's funny. That's okay. That's funny. That made my day. Please, I swear to God.
Whose kid is this?
So let's watch this one too.
Let me introduce my father, your Eve.
Oh God, I'm not simping for a child. Oh God, another one of these.
Stop crying.
You know, considering what the situation Ma put me through, it's appropriate. Oh God. Oh man, I don't want to talk about that either. Bad times all around. Man, I don't want to remember that.
This kid
Hey,
stayed by
I'm
my
Ramona
side
Flowers.
all night.
They said I should come talk to you. It's my first day.
You're the stunt double for Ramona Flowers, and your name is also Ramona Flowers?
Is that Ramona Flowers the stunt double or Ramona Flowers the character?
I'm a physical person, but I never thought about stunt work. Turns out I'm pretty good at it.
Ramona,
Huh?
when you're done up there, I've got another stunt for you. No problem. Great. I need you to run over to my hotel room and give my dog some medication. It'll be in a blue bag on the counter.
Hey, I'm Ramona Flowers. They said I should come talk to you. It's my first day.
You're the stunt
That's
double.
how she looked like at some point during in the book. I need to watch that show too.
Uncle, Sister Lauren said you like money. This is the money my mom ever had here. Take it. Uncle, I'll tell you 100%. You feeling a bit happier now?
I do like Delta Run too.
How did she?
Good times. Good times.
What is the use? Of course, it is his fault.
I love Delta Run too. Well, and related to my game,
You'll be happy then.
I'll continue my game as well.
I can't believe I'm not even as good as a kid.
I'm going to continue it. So, I think that's pretty much the end of this podcast. And nothing else we can pretty much do. It's good for pretty nice. It's a nice start. It's a nice start for the podcast. Oh my God, I don't want to talk about the Seychelles mob anymore. Fucking accusations. All you need to do is be accused of something. And that should have ruined your life. Now here's the people I need to feel sorry for and hope one day that they forgive me. Bowser 2 Queen. Well, I know Greg isn't, and I don't really care if he does or not at this point. But you know, sometimes I hope Vanessa will, but me and her technically made up already. And plus Vanessa is going down a bad path. She's a pagan and yeah. She's going down a bad path, so I'm not gonna pray for her because I don't think that it's deserved at this point. And I guess the only thing I could do at this point is like watch some of Kitty 706's videos. I will do that live camera. I guess for the sake of, you know, Vanessa and my old relationship. I guess for the sake of that, I should watch it. But, you know,
Which one has a daughter? Why does that look so familiar?
but hold on.
You think I'm scared of a little rattlesnake, huh? Or is the rattlesnake afraid of my Latino heat? Maybe I'll start drinking some of your beer. Of course, it's not as good as tequila, but it'll do. Finally, the meatballs.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. It's bombs. Stone Cold Stunner.
You think I'm scared of a little rattlesnake, huh? Latino heat. Maybe I'll start drinking.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Of course, it's not as good as tequila, but it'll do. Finally, the meatballs.
Plan today, because no one's brand now.
Oh man, that's cool. Oh man. Well, yeah, that's the end of this podcast. Stay cool, Yannis. We'll see you next time. We'll get into the way of doing things. It should get better as time goes on. Peace.